Hello, I'm meteorologist Brad Winter from Regional Weather Live with your fast forecast. So we've got this area of snow that begins to develop through Tuesday morning. You can see the snow increase throughout the morning hours and as we get to around that noon time frame. And then they really begin to pick up as we go through the afternoon hours. You can see the intensity beginning to develop across central portions of North Dakota down into northeastern parts of South Dakota. Now by 6 p.m., that snow begins to just make its way into Minnesota. And we begin to get another little stronger band a little bit further back to the west across north central parts of South Dakota. And that also slides off to the east and west as well. Now, some of these bands through the afternoon and evening hours could be quite intense as to where they will be moderate to heavy at times, reducing visibilities down to a half mile on occasion. So as you go through afternoon and the overnight hours, Tuesday night and into Wednesday, just keep that in mind as this snow develops and moves eastward quickly, that this could drop a fair amount of snow within a short period of time. Now by 9 a.m. here Wednesday morning, you can see most of that snow has now moved off, or at least the heavier stuff is. We've got just a little bit of leftover light snow. And then by the time we get to that noon time frame, most of the snow is gone. Perhaps just a little light flurries, but all in all, that storm system is out of there. So here's where I'm thinking the greatest snowfall will occur, basically south of I-94 generally, and then along the North Dakota-South Dakota border, where we're looking at between that 5 to 8 inch mark. Somewhere within this narrow area, we could see that much snow, perhaps even a few isolated areas of even more than that. And when this lighter blue in through here, we're looking at 3 to 6. And as I said before, most of this here will fall through the overnight hours. I do think there's the possibility for those of you through Alexandria that we could possibly extend this blue mark, this 5 to 8, just a little bit further east as well. So a bit of uncertainty here into west central parts of Minnesota, just because I think there is the potential of getting some moderate to heavy snow through the overnight hours for you as well. Elsewhere, we're looking at that 1 to 3 mark in through here in the green, basically a trace to 1 inch. Now, there is a bit of a narrow cutoff in through here, particularly across the north, so some of this could shift north or south a little bit. I think if anything, there's probably going to be a pretty hard cutoff. So I think this 3 to 6 mark could be a little narrower as well as the 1 to 3 inch mark here as well, where we're just going to see this compact area and then nothing to the north of here. That's probably what's most likely going to happen. So we'll just have to watch as we go through the afternoon and evening hours on Tuesday. Mind you, Tuesday into Tuesday night, here's where I'm thinking the greatest amount of snowfall will occur. So we're overlaying the winds, and you can see 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts, particularly as we get later into the evening Tuesday and through the overnight hours Tuesday night. Here we are right around midnight, and in between that Bismarck and Jamestown area, we're looking at wind gusts 40, maybe even 45 miles per hour. So that interstate is going to get nasty through that time frame, through the overnight hours between Bismarck and Fargo. It does continue to pick up kind of between that Jamestown, Fargo, down to Alexandria area. And finally, by 6 a.m., the winds begin to lighten up just a little bit, but probably more so after 6 a.m. Wednesday morning is when it looks like those winds are really going to diminish. So it really does look like we have that possibility of seeing the reduced visibility, slippery road conditions along the North Dakota-South Dakota border and in through central parts of Minnesota Tuesday afternoon and in through Tuesday night. So for more details, check out the link below. I've got a full detailed video out there. Make sure you check that out for more information. For Regional Weather Live, I'm meteorologist Brad Winter, and everybody have a good day.